Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome to Planet Zoo, which, as the name suggests, is also by the same people that made Planet Coaster, as well as Jurassic World Evolution. Now, this is a management game where you get to build your very own zoo, and of course manage its day-by-day processes, expanding it from little or nothing to becoming one of the world's famous. But, without further ado, let's jump into it, shall we? So I'm going to go ahead and do the challenge mode, because I like just doing that with a little bit of limited money. And I think we're just going to start it in the temperate zone of North America. We're going to call this, I usually call everything the Lost something, so this is going to be called the Lost Zoo. It sounds kind of cool when you think about it. It's the zoo that everybody forgot about, okay? And they probably should have, because it's probably going to be pretty crappy, because I've played this for a little bit trying to get the hang of it, and I haven't really gotten it yet. Hopefully I'll get there, but so far, yeah. Alright. This is the land that we are given. I'm not exactly sure how far this goes. I don't know if it goes all the way out here or not. But this is what we got. So far we got $40,000 to work with, which, you know, I don't know exactly how, if I'm okay with that. I mean, I guess it'll work for now. Eventually we'll be able to get past that, but let's see. So far, let's see. Right now we're not open yet, but I want to go ahead and set zoo prices. I don't know why I'm thinking about old Zoo Tycoon where you used to click the main entrance and you used to be able to set prices. That's not how this works. I think we're going to set prices at like, yeah, $6 and maybe $4. Sometimes they complain about prices. Like, I guess when you don't have a lot, I guess they do have to complain if you charge like $50 for one exhibit. I guess I could understand them being upset about it. But we're just going to start out at 6 and 4. Hopefully that's not too bad. Now, I'm trying to think about layout. Now, my layouts are usually not very great at all. So we're just going to throw something together, I guess, at the moment. So we'll start out with our first path here. And what I want to go ahead and do is put... Dang it, that's not what I meant to do. I probably need to go ahead and change the length on this, because I'm going to need it to go fairly far in, and then we'll probably shift off to the side somewhere. I think I want to put my facilities, like my staff facilities, over this way. We'll start our first exhibit back over here. I don't exactly know what I want to start out with first. In my off-camera one, I started off with Timberwolves. And it started out good, and then they had kids, and then they started fighting, and it was terrible, and I couldn't stop them from fighting. I didn't want to get rid of any of them, so it was bad. So I don't think I want to go with the territorial animals at first. I think I want to go with something a little bit different, at least where we can have more than 2 of them. Because, I mean, if you just have 2, eventually one's going to die, and it's going to be sad. So I don't exactly want that. But let's see. Right now, I think I'll go ahead and start a second path as well. So we'll start one here, too. I think this will be, actually this will be where I put my staff facilities, and then back this way I think we'll go ahead and put the guest facilities, like the bathrooms and things like that. So let's see, habitats, facilities, we'll start, I'm going with the cheapskate route because God knows I have spent way too much money once before trying to do the Planet Zoo themed ones. I don't know if it's really even worth it. I think they serve the same purpose, the other ones just look better. So we're going to need an animal trade center. This is how we're going to get all the animals in the zoo. Without this, there are no animals, and then therefore there is no zoo. So we need this. So we got the animal trade center. We need a keeper hut. So go ahead and do that one too. We need the quarantine zone just in case one of our animals gets sick, I guess, or injured, one of those things. We'll need a research center as well. I'm going to throw this on the other side. Sometimes I forget how to rotate. It gets kind of annoying. Then I'll put the staff room over here as well. See, even with just this little small amount, we're already down to what, $32,000? And this is just the staff facilities. We haven't really started on anything else yet. Veterinary surgery, we're going to need to throw that over. The door's that way, so I need to put it that way. There we go. And then last but not least, the workshop. Okay, $25,000 we're at now. I got to choose wisely for my next options here. So, let's see. We're going to throw a couple benches in here and there. Maybe one there, one there. Throw a couple over here. That's where the first exhibit's probably going to be, somewhere in this area. I got to learn not to make them so big, because a lot of the times I make huge exhibits that take up so much space, really serve no purpose whatsoever. Like, I think that I'm going to have animals that are going to be gigantic, and then I just have way too much space. So I'm going to try and limit that this time around. I'm going to throw one there too. What I think I want to do, I believe we're going to put staff facilities, small animal exhibits, guest facilities. I want to put the information desk like right towards the front, so that's kind of the first thing that everybody sees is this information center. That way they don't complain that they didn't get any information at all about what they're supposed to be doing. So we'll have that there. I don't like this group thing. Sometimes that annoys me, because then it groups a bunch of buildings together, and then if you don't want them to be in that same group, then you have to go back and redo it. It's annoying. So let's see. We're going to have that. We're going to have the donation box. I'll throw one right there just because, you know, I'm going to have some ATMs thrown in here and there as well. Throw one there, one there. Then, what else did I need? I need bathrooms. I need drinks. Let's see. I want the cheap version, though. I need the cheap version. So we'll do Gulpy Soda, Information Center, Chief Beef, 2000. So yeah, these are the cheaper versions. We'll go ahead and throw these. People should be able to see them and therefore get to them over here. Don't think they should have any problems. If they do, then, well, well, I don't exactly know what to say then at that point. Yeah, I guess I'll face it this way. That's probably better. That way they can see it from the main entrance. I don't know if that really plays in anything at all. I'm just assuming that I would be able to see it from there. Let's see. And then I want to do the Gulpy Soda. I don't know if anybody's necessarily going to use these right off the bat. Seems like they don't if you don't have a lot of stuff. But in case they do, I'm going to have it. And I guess I want to say I want to put in like a gift shop. But at the same time, I guess we'll put in the bathrooms. These are stalls, which they look like giant freaking showers that probably shouldn't even... How does that even work? I don't think I want to go in there. I wouldn't subject anybody to that, but we're kind of broke right now. We don't have a lot of money to start with, so we're just going to have to leave them with that. So I think, what else am I missing that I wanted to put in? ATMs. Put an ATM there, right at the main entrance, so people can get their money right away. Go ahead and throw one just, I guess, over near the food, and the drinks would be nice to have. Alright, so now I've got to decide on what I want our first exhibit to be. So right now we have animal trading, $16,000 to work with. The animals aren't that expensive, but let's see. We have African buffaloes, aardvarks. Both of those are females. I kind of want a male and a female so we can have a pair so they can mate in the very beginning, so we don't have to keep buying more and more. We will have to buy more eventually though, because then they'd be inbred, and we don't want that either. So we got African wild dogs. Are the African dogs going to be territorial like the wolves? I can look at some of this and kind of tell. So let's see, Zoopedia. I don't exactly know how much it's going to tell me. So we got natural habitat, grade 2 boundaries, land requirements 1162. This would be fairly big, but I don't think it's. Let's see, male bachelor group size 2 to 4. Group size up to 4 males, 2 females. So we can work a little bit better than the Timberwolves then, because I think the Timberwolves literally, they wanted only 2 adults and that was it, and I can't do that. So I think we might do African wild dogs to start. And I guess I'll go ahead and get them before this passes me by. So we'll do Lebna, 6 years old. Age is going to become a problem eventually, but I'll go ahead and start. There you go. And then we'll start with you. I need to probably pay attention to the fertility and things like that too. I didn't really pay attention to Lebna. Lebna's like infertile. God dang it. I didn't see that. I could sell him back, but oh man. I don't know what to do. Oh, maybe I might have to change my process here. Maybe we'll do bisons instead. There's a lot of bisons available. So bisons might be the move. Do we have fertile bisons? We do. At least half fertile. So we'll do... I'll get rid of the wild dog. Although the bisons aren't going to be that entertaining. It's a first exhibit. We'll just go with them. So we got bisons. This one's younger, but less fertile. I'll go with Swindle. So Swindle, and then we'll get a female. So we got Flora, Embry. It's going to be kind of sickly, but I'll go ahead and go with Embry. I should have probably checked the guide for them too, which would have helped me out a little bit. But let's see. Zoopedia. I want to see how many we can have. I mean, bison kind of move in like pretty big, like not herds exactly, but yeah, 3 to 15. So yeah, that'll work. Up to 1 male and 15 female. What? I didn't know that's how they worked. Oh God. So I could just have a whole bunch of females, so it's one dominant... Okay. Didn't know that. I guess I could go ahead and get a second female then, if that's how we're gonna roll. Alright, so let's see. We should have another one. So let's see. American Bison, Zana. Oldest one out of the group. Not exactly gonna live too much longer, I guess, but we've got Zentra. Okay, but I'd have to use points for that. I guess I could. Might as well. I don't like to use the points too much. I'd rather buy it with money, but okay. It's gonna work anyway. So, let me go back. I need to figure out how much space I need for them. Probably, let's see. Natural habitat, 420. That's not that big, actually. So we shouldn't need that big of an exhibit. But I feel like if I build a small one, they're going to complain about it being too freaking small. What I want to do is, since I built this here, I want to have like a viewing platform somewhere over here. I've literally built jack squat so far. They needed, was it grade 3, I think? Wood logs would be grade 3. Red bricks would be grade 5. Just to be safe, I believe it was 3, because bison are freaking strong. So we're going to go with grade 3. So that's 2 meters. Oh, frick. That didn't work the way that I wanted it to. That didn't pop up the way that I thought it was going to. So build out this way. We'll come all the way down. Let's see, how much further do I need to really go, though, is the question. I think that should be enough space. Probably way more than enough space, actually. But I'm going to have at least... I might have an entire herd at some point, so this will be good, I guess, for us right now. Shouldn't be too bad. And we'll go ahead and connect that one to this one. With that first being done, we have 15,000 left. I need to get rid of this. There we go. It gives me $9 back. Alright, so I'm going to have to throw them in there, and I guess I should probably at least, just for the basics for now, I guess I'll go ahead and do habitat construction. We need some type of shelter. So we got 24 by... God, I don't know exactly how many of these howls, to be honest. I'm just going to start with this one. That thing is freaking huge. Never mind. Let's start with that one. It's a little bit smaller. Alright. And then we'll go with some bedding. So we'll do probably large, considering these are freaking bison. We'll go ahead and put one there, one there, one there, and one there. So that's like 4. I think 1 sleeps on each one, so that'll be enough room for 4 of them. At least that's how I think it goes. And let's see. What else do I need in here? Food and water. I don't exactly know how the food and water thing goes either. I've made like bowls and then they didn't use them. They just threw the food on the ground. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure we should probably use a water trough though. More than likely. That, camel, ostrich, wildebeest. Considering antelopes, gazelles, or maybe, I was going to say maybe the water pump or the water pipe. Yeah, that one's, okay, that one's specifically for bison, so we're going to do that. I think bison are grasslands, right? So this might actually be okay, even without having to do anything. So we'll put one of those there, and then I'll put, I guess I'll just go ahead and put a giant food tray somewhere in here. Just right there. That'll work. If they don't use it, then it's whatever. Although the feeding platform, which one is that one used for? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Alright, so I think we're going to be, I guess I should put some plants in here. I should probably put some plants in here. Animal trading. Or let me go back to the Wikipedia or the Zoopedia real quick. So I can make this fairly perfect. Let's see. So we're in Grasslands. So I was right about that one. Alright. I have not accomplished much of anything yet. Which is kind of sad. But let's see. I need to put a door in here because I don't even have a freaking door in here yet. So let's do wooden habitat door. That's going to connect there to that. I was about to say, I didn't see it for a second. And I guess I should probably go ahead and make my path through here. But let me finish. Let's see. For priorities here. Alright, so let's see. Anything that's grasslands related. And I guess I should probably make it from the same continent. African daisy, common reeds, candlebar tree, Africa, candlebar tree, North America. This one will probably be better. Elephant grass, Africa, North America. I guess I'll just go with these. Just throw a bunch of these here and there through here. Should probably put some water somewhere in here too. This looks kind of ugly, but this doesn't look that great. But maybe a couple trees here and there, a palm tree. The Oceania, that wouldn't work. No, that's not going to work either. Papyrus, no. This one might work. That's a small, I thought that was a giant tree. It's not even a real tree. It's just the freaking tiniest little thing you ever want to see. None of these are relevant. None of these are, this one doesn't even have a tag, so maybe this one might work. Oh, this is more like a water tree, isn't it? Hookthorn acacia tree. I'll go ahead and throw one of these in here. Yeah, okay, now it's looking a little bit nicer. Little bit. These trees don't cost us that much money, which is good. Now, last thing that I want to do terrain-wise, I want to go ahead and try and make like a little lake over here in the corner somewhere. So let's see. Sculpting. We need to push this down into the ground. I guess I'm going to take that plant with me. I kind of probably shouldn't even put it over here. This should... Let's see if maybe we can sink it in a little bit more. It's got a little bit more depth to it. And then now we'll add the water. This is not exactly that great. That looks like crap, but... it looks like crap, but we'll work on it eventually. So let's see. I now want to go ahead and do my overlooking path. So let's see. We'll go ahead and throw... I need to connect this. Like, really, because this is not connected in the slightest. And I can't put that there because the freaking can is there. Donation can, why do you do this to me? Let me see if I can... Oh, now I messed everything up. Get rid of the donation can. Get rid of the bench, too. God dang it. Alright, paths again. Here we go. Let's try and do this again. And I guess we can connect this together. And then I still can't connect it. What the why? I don't understand why I can't put this here. Is it too close? I guess they're just gonna have to view it from freaking right there, apparently, because why the frick not? That's not... I want it to go this way. Is it not gonna work this way? I thought I built this far enough out that it would work. Apparently I didn't. I guess I could build it here and then they can go around. It sort of had like a spot here. There we go. That is huge. That's not how high I meant for that to go. That is like massive. Yeah, that thing is huge. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. We need to change the length on that. There we go. So it's a little bit shorter. I guess I could make it loop back around and come all the way back down. That might be a decent idea. I guess so everybody doesn't get stuck up there. And then I guess let's see if I can bring it down. It's like in and of itself now. It freaking collapsed the beam over there or something. Alright, this design is not exactly perfect, but it's gonna have to work for now. It's gonna have to work for now. So I think now I need to hire my staff, because I don't have any people at the moment. These, of course, are the people that are going to make this zoo run. Without them, we are nothing. Without them and the animals. I just literally clicked through and didn't get what I needed. So vendors, we have 3 vendors at the moment. I might have to hire more vendors because I think eventually they get tired and don't want to work anymore. So we're gonna need a caretaker. I'm gonna place the caretaker here. We're going to need as well a keeper. And then we're going to need a mechanic. And then we're going to need a security man. Alright, and then I think I need a vet as well. So that's the last thing I need. Did I get my security guy? I think I did. Okay, so I think we got everybody now. One caretaker, 1 keeper, 1 mechanic, 1 security guard for the moment. Eventually we'll probably get like 2 more or something like that. What I might be able to do is actually expand this path out, maybe. I think that's what we might be able to do. Try out. These paths are not exactly great right now. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I can fix this right now. So if I can't create a queue there or anything either. So let me get rid of this path for the moment. And then let me see if I extend the length, if it can just reach over there. Or the width, I'm sorry. It might reach over that way. Let me get out of delete mode, and that should help. There we go. That didn't work either. Dang it, it's obstructed still. It curved a different way than I really wanted it to. If I change it again, does it work? It still doesn't work. It's obstructed either way. These pathing systems. It's probably something that I can change here, and then it'll probably fix it, but I just don't know how. Camera moves freely, camera will follow, angle snap. I actually can't change that. Or actually, yeah, I can. So let's try and just change that down. Delete. And then now I should be able to just get it like here. There we go. That's better. Alright, close enough. Thank you. I finally figured that out. Goodness gracious. Felt like that was going to take me forever. I guess I could swoop this way, maybe. I don't know. I might have to... I guess I don't know if I can because it's up underneath this path here. And that's not exactly safe if I was to do that. We'll just leave it the way it is for right now. I think the next thing that I want to do is we need to go ahead and put in... Let's see, guest facilities, staff facilities... Our education center. So we'll have this here. It's facing the wrong way, so I need to turn that around. I just turned it in a complete circle, more than what it really needed to be. I'm going to throw another one over here. That didn't need to favorite that. Didn't even know that was... Oh, God, that's terrifying. Why did I even do that? Okay, there we go. Throw another one there. We're going to have some music just because. You gotta have it, you know? It's going to add to the overall ambience and the theme, the mood. And then I want to also have a conservation one just because they always complain about it anyway. I think that's facing the right way. If it's not, then I'll have to freaking flip it around eventually. Alright, so I think that's all I'm gonna need at the start, at least for right now. I guess I'll find out once I put them in here how well that exhibit is made. But let's see. I guess I can go ahead and start now. Finally, everybody's popped up in the air. That was kind of terrifying, actually. So let's see. We've got... They should be in our trading center, which is right here. Open habitat trading. We can go ahead and move them to where we need them to be. I need to go ahead and sell you back because I don't need you anymore. I'm sorry. Apologize. I don't know if I could have sold it into the wild, but I guess I didn't, and therefore I guess I can't. At least to the wild. I guess I need points for that. I don't know how that's going to work. Anyway, I'm selecting multiple. That's probably why as well. Okay, so we're going to move you into Habitat 1. Alright. And then we're going to move you also into... I guess I could have selected all of them and done that. That probably would have made things a heck of a lot easier. But now I'm doing it manually, so... There we go. Alright. So we're going to have one keeper hold down this fort here. I'm going to have to do work areas and things like that, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. I need you, work zone manager. I'm going to create a new work zone for you, which is going to include literally just this exhibit. Just that. Alright, Habitat 1. That's going to be your domain. I don't want to see you anywhere else in the zoo other than that place there. Alright. So I think that should be good now. So you know now what you're supposed to be doing. I have given you a task, and you know now. Alright, so let's see what ends up happening with the bison. How are we doing? I don't even have the zoo open yet. So the habitat's actually pretty good. I did a pretty decent job. It's kind of hard to mess up grass, I guess. I'm going to have to do research on enrichment, though, because right now we kind of suck in terms of that. But I need to go ahead and turn this on also. It's going to be our Bison Education Center. And I guess I can go ahead and open up the... I keep clicking this, thinking that that's... Actually, it's already open. We're already open. Didn't think we were. I guess because I was paused before. That's why I didn't see anybody. This tree is sticking through this path here. I don't think that's supposed to work that way. But, okay. Let's go. So right now, I'm trying to see how we're doing in terms of money. Like, I think we're okay for now. As long as I don't see us, like, down to 11,000, I think we're fine. We currently have 38 visitors right now. Hopefully that number is going to increase eventually. Although Bison, I don't know if they're... He's moonwalking up the stairs. Sir. Ma'am, I'm sorry. What are you doing? Why are you moonwalking up the stairs? I don't know where you're going or what you're doing, what purpose you're serving. The tickets are overpriced? Really? I thought I did it. Okay, I'll lower the ticket prices then. Apparently they're already complaining about it as if it's just that bad. $5 to enter a zoo is not freaking overpriced, at least in my opinion, but I'll lower it to 5 and 3. I think 5 and 3 is good then. So I think that they shouldn't complain anymore about that now. So guest happiness, animal rating is a 2 right now. Guest education rating is always bad at the beginning because I don't have anything really researched yet. So we're just kind of spitting stuff out of our behind right now. I think I just changed the ticket prices down to 5 and 3. So if they're still complaining about it, there's nothing I can do. I'm not lowering it anymore. And we now have 97 people in here, so this is going okay so far. I was trying to get to my research center. That's what I was trying to do, and I lost freaking track of it. Research center small. There we go. That way we can go ahead and put Reuben on there, and then we can start to learn about the different enrichment things of that nature for the bison, so that way we can make this exhibit much better. Everybody's like, you people are gonna fall. I don't like them standing right there on the edge. It kind of bothers me. But, I guess I can't really control what they do. If they have a freaking... they have a death wish, that's their fault, not mine. It's their fault, not mine. I need to turn this on, too. We're going to have this one be on... land sharing. Poaching would probably be a good one, considering Bison. Traditional medicine. Nah, I think we're just going to do the poaching one. There we go. Alright, that's there. Not that anybody seemingly wants to read it. Everyone's also seemingly just going up on this platform here that we created. They don't even want to come down here anymore. This is just there now. Alright. So let's see. Zoo. I want to see mechanic research. This is vet research. So I guess I don't really need the vet for anything else at the moment. None of the animals are sick yet, so I think we can keep you on there. Now the mechanic research and things like that, if I do put the mechanic on this, then I won't really be able to use them for anything else. Which I'm going to need them for other things. Now the caretaker's the one that sweeps, actually, so never mind. Well, I'm gonna need the mechanic eventually when I have to, like, expand the power grid, things like that. So, but for now, and of course if the bathrooms or things break down, and the exhibits themselves, because they do fall apart eventually. Matter of fact, it's already at 87%, so that's not exactly great either. I guess we're okay for now. I'm still, like, oh my god, that person's over the edge. They're saying that the bison look bored, and I guess they probably are, but I can't really, I don't know what to do in terms of enrichment. Like, I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I can place in here for them. What would they like? What would they need? Enrichment. What can I do for them? I don't think there's anything that I can do. I have no toys. Bison don't really freaking climb, so I mean, what do I do? None of these are really relevant. I guess I can't do anything until we get our research done. But, I'm going to end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one.